if you've never seen a $5,000 toilet, you shouldn't see $5,000 toilet for the first time with your client. Because now both of y'all are like, wow.
You are listening to the Iconic Agent New Construction Marketing Podcast.
I'm Nathaniel Crawford.
And I'm Damon Green.
We've helped agents sell over $400 million in new construction since 2020.
And now we're here to skyrocket your sales. Let's build your real estate empire and create the life you deserve.
In this episode, it's another behind-the-scenes look at the 3-day New Construction Marketing Mastery event where we discuss what to never, ever do at the sales center.
And don't make it the first time that you meet the sales rep and the first time that you meet your client. That should not be the first time everybody's meet each other.
That's not a good thing at all. You should have at least had a conversation, ideally a face-to-face conversation. But you want to have a conversation. You want to have been to the sales center. You want to know. You can't go into the sales center and see, I say, if you've never seen a $5,000 toilet, you shouldn't see the $5,000 toilet for the first time with your client. Because now both of y'all are like, wow, it plays music and everything. All right. You have to have been there. So, and the on-site sales staff know this, right? They know the game. So once they know, Joy, you'll walk into Viceroy and Chris, hey, how you been? Your client is like, man, Joy comes here all the time. And that goes a long way. And that's a huge part of it. And a lot of times we as agents forget that. We sort of jump over the fact that the on-site salesperson is our partner in getting this stuff done. And we just sort of look at them as a glorified assistant. When they're edifying you, that makes you look even better in front of your client. So even when they don't buy that property, they know that you're still the expert. Because every place you've gone with, I've had clients that I worked with for months, in some cases years, and took them to a whole bunch of projects. And some of these projects were people I met literally the day before, but he didn't know that. We was friends for years because when I walk in, hey man, how you been at it? He said, man, everybody knows you. Yeah, look, I do a little bit, but that works. And ultimately, then you become their resource. They send you referrals. I've had high clients that didn't buy, but sent somebody else to me that bought. Because they're like, oh, well, Nate knows he can help you. And those relationships, the proximity, and Damon was sort of alluding to this a minute ago, the proximity to your house, to your job, those are the things that allow you to sort of enhance that relationship, because then you can stop by for stuff. You can stop by for a happy hour. You can stop by when they do a groundbreaking, when they have an open house. Even if you don't stay very long, just sort of pop in. One of the things to remember is that as far as on-site sales staff people are concerned, they have two sets of customers. Their sales directors ride them about how many agents they talk to, more than they ride them about how many buyers they talk to. So Craig, the sales guy, the owner at ISG, who's on about how many, just so y'all know, the sales director there is a salesperson. They get roll, how many agents did you talk to today? How many presentations did you have today? Talking to one buyer for them is just talking to one buyer. But talking to one agent is talking to a dozen buyers. So they treat us very good. The stat, I believe, I want to say it's like 87% of all new construction sales comes from the brokerage community. It doesn't come from walk-ins. It doesn't come from their marketing. It comes from us. So they get rolled. That's why when people have questionable follow-up, a lot of times I'm like, she must be a new on-site agent, or she has a plug somewhere. She's getting a bunch of leads from somewhere else. So she's not, as responsive to the general community, because good on-site sales staff are super engaging. So don't ever feel like you're bugging them, because they're doing their job. Yes. And we're a big part of that.
Thanks for tuning in to the Iconic Agent New Construction Marketing Podcast for Realtors. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast player. Visit theIconicAgent.com and grab the New Construction Buyer Traction Blueprint. And don't forget, join the 5,000 plus strong new construction marketing community at www.theIconicAgent.com/community. Catch you on the next episode.